One of the most powerful medicines on earth has no prescription, no price tag, and has been waiting for you outside your door all along. Think about it. Human beings spend millions searching for better health, stronger mind, and longer lives. Yet every day, many of us walk past trees without noticing them, rush beneath the sky without looking up, and treat nature as a scenery instead of a living source of healing. Perhaps the greatest paradox of modern life is this: we are more connected to technology than ever before, yet more disconnected from the earth that shaped us. And maybe that disconnection is costing us more than we realize. I am Goswami, psychologist and best-selling author. Let me tell you today something about the exponential power of nature for healing. Imagine a man sitting in a crowded office tower. His phone vibrates every few minutes. Emails arrive faster than deadlines chasing. His mind faces long after his workday ends. One weekend, exhausted and emotionally drained, he takes a walk through a forest trail, not to find enlightenment, not to solve his problems, but simply because he has nowhere else to go. At first, nothing happens. The same worries follow him, the same thoughts replay, but then something subtle begins to shift. The noise inside his head starts losing its grip. The rhythm of his footsteps synchronizes with the rhythm of the earth. The wind moves through the trees without urgency. The birds sing without ambition. The river flows without anxiety. And for the first time in months, he remembers what it feels like to simply exist. Nature has a remarkable way of exposing one of our deepest illusions: the belief that everything in life must be controlled. A tree does not force itself to grow. A flower does not compare itself to another flower. The ocean does not apologize for its tides. Yet, human spends enormous energy resisting uncertainty, fighting change, and measuring themselves against impossible standards. Psychologically, much of our suffering comes not from life itself, but from our constant resistance to life. Nature quietly teaches another way. It reminds us that growth is not always dramatic, healing is not always visible. Transformation often happens underground before it appears above the surface. Just like roots, just like seasons, just like people. Consider this: every cell in your body carries the memory of nature. Your lungs evolved to breathe open air. Your eyes evolved under sunlight. Your nerve system evolved in forest, rivers, mountains, and fields, not beneath fluorescent lights and endless notifications. Yet, many people spend years feeling anxious, disconnected, and emotionally exhausted without realizing that part of their struggle may come from living too far away from the environments that once regulated the human mind. The earth does something extraordinary. It does not judge your failures. It does not care about your social status. It does not ask how much money you have. When you stand before a mountain, your ego becomes smaller. When you watch a sunset, your worries become quieter. When you walk barefoot on the ground, you remember something ancient, that before you were a profession, a title, or a collection of responsibilities, you simply a human being connected to the living world. And perhaps that is why nature heals. Not because it changes who we are, but because it helps us remember who we have always been. There is an exponential power in that remembrance. A few minutes in nature can calm the mind. A few hours can restore perspective. A lifelong relationship with nature can transform the way a person experiences stress, relationships, purpose, and even aging itself. The earth does not merely improve health, it restores harmony. The next time life feels overwhelming, consider a possibility most people overlook. Maybe the answer is not another screen. Maybe it is not another productivity system. Maybe it is not another attempt to force your way through exhaustion. Maybe the answer is a walk beneath trees, a moment inside flowing water, a sunrise witnessed with distraction, a conversation with the sky. Nature is not asking you to escape life, my friends. It is inviting you to reconnect with it, because healing often begins the moment we stop trying to dominate the world and start belonging to it. And perhaps the greatest gift the earth offers is this simple reminder: you are not separate from the nature. You are nature. And every time you reconnect with the earth, a part of you comes home. Remember, my friends, the earth heals us not by changing who we are, but by reminding us who we have always been. The farther we drift from nature, the louder our minds become. The closer we return, clearer our souls become. A forest does not solve your problems, it changes the person who is carrying them. So go with the nature and have a healthy and happy life. All the very best. Thank you very much.